Garrett was born with cerebral palsy. His mother and father soon realized the immense emotional and financial pressure and stress that comes with caring for a severely disabled child.
There were not a lot of programs that could provide the level of care Garrett needed. So, in 2000, they decided to relieve the stress of both parents and their kids with special needs, to give them a break from their regular everyday lives.
This relief came in a form of retreat from their home. Their goal was to help children and young adults with special needs by providing safe and reliable services designed by parents of children with special needs for children with special needs.
They based the charity on respite, a relief from stress from their everyday lives. The parents who get a relief from stress and the kids who get the proper support and services they needed while having fun.
If they were happy with the services that they could provide for their son, they figured it would be good enough for other children and their parents to be happy as well.
The charity was such a success that within a year, they became an official registered Canadian charity. Since then, they've expanded the retreat.
It is now located in a large house on Niagara-on-the-Lake. They hope of expanding even further across the region and helping more people with conditions like Garrett. Unfortunately, they don't quite have the support they need to achieve this.
So, what types of services does the Red Roof Retreat currently offer? Well, they have numerous programs that they run, such as summer camps, weekend daycare, and care throughout the week.
There are both paid employees and generous volunteers that give their time and effort to help the kids do arts and crafts, play with them outside, bring them in to see and play with the animals on the farm, take them swimming, woodworking, and special outings. To the children, this place is like their home away from home.
The charity is not government funded, but it has some generous and helpful sponsors such as McDonald's, the Rotary Club, Simpson Pharmacy, and more. They also hold occasional fundraisers, and they have received awards such as the Peggy Anderson Volunteer Award for Advocacy for People with Special Needs.
To gain a deeper knowledge of this charity and to find out what it really is about, we decided to volunteer during one of their weekend respite programs. It truly was an eye-opening experience. We made crafts with them, played basketball with them, and played hide and seek with them. We saw how joyful these simple things made them and how much this charity really means to them. And here are some questions we asked the creator of the charity. So the first one is, how would you describe your charity in one word?
Describe your charity.
Loving.
The second question is, what is the inspiration for this charity?
I have a son with cerebral palsy, and being a teacher, I knew that there was not a lot of programs that were able to provide the level of care he required. He's very physically and medically challenged. So he has always been my inspiration, and I figure if I can be happy with the service I provide him, then it's going to work for other children like him as well. Every time you meet one need, you see another one.
So, where are the $5,000 going to? The charity was very open for what they would like to do with this money. And in the past, people have donated playgrounds, barn, and farm animals. They gave us an option of what they would like to spend the money on. And we could spend it on more animals or equipment. But they really told us that they need to upgrade their kitchen and their house, which is not in great condition. We think this would be great for the kids to have a better and functioning house and environment.
So as you know, we volunteered at the charity, and these are some of the experiences that we had there.
True? Yeah? Yes, Mr. Garrett.
No.
Do you like me playing, sir? Teamwork here, teamwork. Come on, Zach. Come on. Oh, that's it. Nice teamwork there. So now I'm going to talk about Thomas. Thomas was a kid that I was most of the time when I volunteered at the Red Roof Retreat. So Thomas is an awesome boy. He's 14 years old, the same age as some of us in here. And believe it or not, he's as smart as all of us. Thomas has what they call the mitochondrial disorder, and it basically affects the mitochondria. The mitochondria are the powerhouses that most energy produced in most of the cells. As this happens, Thomas is less able to move around. He has muscle weakness, pain, and poor growth. Even though this doesn't mean he cannot communicate, because he uses the augmentative communication system. And this is a program that basically scans Thomas's eyes. Thomas is just learning how to use it, but he's really good. And with this, he's able to communicate, talk about his life, his hobbies, and all the things he likes. He's very lucky, given the fact that he's the only person in Ontario with one of these for himself, because it costs around $15,000. My experience with Thomas helped me realize how lucky I am. But not only that, it helped me realize that he's not too different from me. In fact, not at all. At the end of the day, I consider him my friend, and I hope to see him again.
And here's an example of how it works.
So this machine has a camera that scans Thomas' eyes, and he's able to select different things, and then the machine is able to speak for him, and this way he's able to communicate with everyone.
So when I met Lainey, she seemed a bit shy. She wouldn't talk to me, and she would only give me head gestures as a substitute for yes and no. As soon as her shyness left her, she started asking me one question: where is Sam? I thought to myself over and over again, who is this Sam she desperately needs? Soon I found out that Sam is in fact a girl that helps out with the charity. It's really amazing how there's such a strong bond between the charity itself and the kids that are at the charity. Lainey would find numerous ways to amuse herself and at the same time amuse me. She would ask me where Sam is and point on another table. This would make me laugh, this would make her laugh, because we both knew there's no way Sam could be under the table. She would play hide and seek with us no matter where you are. She would give us a little gesture like this, and that meant that she wanted to play hide and seek. When her mom came to pick her up, she sprinted her and gave her a huge hug. This showed a lot how much love she has to give. First, the girl that was sitting in the chair only giving head gestures turned into a girl that would always be talking, always would be laughing, and always would be loving.
During my visit to the charity, I was partnered with Garrett, son of the charity's founder. I was told he has cerebral palsy, and soon realized how incredible he really is. He is always smiling and laughing. He has the intelligence of a regular 17-year-old, but he has next to no way of communicating, because he can only say a few words. To say yes, he makes a kissing sound, and he relies on this for his communication. Countless times that day, I would hear that kissing sound, followed by a laugh or a big smile. Garrett loves the simple things in life, like being outside or having people talk to him. He loves to feel free and just have fun, and with the Red Roof, he can do those things that he loves. This experience also made me appreciate what I have. It made me realize that with more support, Red Roof Retreat can make so many more people just like Garrett so happy, and make people like myself truly appreciate what we have, and maybe help others who are less fortunate than us.
So, when I walked into the Red Roof Retreat, I saw 4 characters. One of them was Zachary. Zach has Down syndrome. He's age 16 and calls himself a pop star. He loves when people take his picture. Being with Zach truly gave me an idea of how people with Down syndrome function. He's extremely nice and loves everyone. My experience with Zach changed my perspective on many levels. He's very interesting, and it surprised me how somebody 16 years of age can look underdeveloped like he does. I really enjoyed Zach's company and hope to spend more time with people like this in the future.
So now we are going to perform a little song dedicated to our charity, the Red Roof Retreat.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Like I said, this judging panel was really difficult. These judges were incredible. They took amazing notes, and their task was to pick a group that did the best job of advocating on behalf of their charity. So we all know that these charities are deserving, that $5,000 could make a huge impact no matter who it went to. But the group that won today, they chose as the best advocate on behalf of that particular charity. So without further ado, I feel like we need a drum roll here. The winner